This is how to break 90 in golf with a subscriber, Taj Mahal. I've played with Taj 3 times and I know these facts. He hits a very reliable 230-yard fade with his driver. And yes, he must hit it as often as he can. His driving ability puts him in the Shot Scope 8 handicap ability. Taj is not scoring as well as he should. Taj is a perfect case of a good driver of the ball, so why isn't he scoring better? In this video, you will see how scores accumulate even with an 8 handicap driving ability.
Yeah, absolutely perfect, big boy. Great line. Great line. So we've hit that plan perfectly. He's got 130 yards in. Just absolute money. What you got there? The pitching?
Yeah, pitching.
Just like we planned it, big boy. Well done. Oh yes, baby. Nice par. Okay, so the only thing I actually noted here is the length of the green and where we want to finish. So it's 23 yards long. The front edge is 115. So you got 11 yards. You have to carry 120. Yeah. Maximum on this hole, 135. Yeah. So it's a perfect pitching wedge for you. That's fine. You're going to chip and putt there. Yep, no problem. Great shot, Taji. Oh, nearly, big boy. I've got your line for you. I've got this little map of this par 5, and I wrote your line on the trees. The trees there at that right edge of that bunker with a little fade is perfect. How do you feel about that line?
I feel great. Commit about it.
Is that what you wanted to do?
I wanted to do about it.
Okay, cool. Then I think that's a perfect line for you. Yes, perfect, Taji. That's perfect. And now okay, so we can actually go right at the green there, but it's not going to work because it's like 236 over there. We don't have a Confident Club 236, so...
This is a tempting NPC shot. You want to hit 230 yards over the water and trees because you once hit a 3-wood that far in the summer of '09. Not only will it destroy your score, but the knock-on effect of the lost ball and poor decision leads to more and more bad holes.
What did you hit? That's fine there because the tree was in your way, so it's actually fine. We just chip and putt. Taj just needs to get this on the green. Once you hit the ball up at me, hit it here. We don't want to go too far. We don't want to go too far to the pin in case it pulls and it's off the green. We want it middle of the green, leave a putt for the par. Just like that. But if you don't go 100% accurate at the pin, because he's got so little yardage before it slopes off, he could find himself down the valley. Now he's got the putt for the paski. Good touch, baby. Oh!
I thought this was gonna...
It came back that way. Okay, tung ok.
Laying up and getting it on the green in 3 or 4 shots is always high percentage. Unfortunately, 3 stabs will increase score regardless of tee to green strategy.
That's fine. Yep.
This hole is an example of the course being unplayable and is not the mid-handicapper's fault. 2 problems. One is the lie. Yes, we can learn the skill of lie interpretation and applying the correct shot. Taj's ball is on soft clovers. This lie is difficult because the ball is actually sitting up and the soil is loose under these clovers. You need to sweep it off with a pitch shot motion with a pitching wedge or 9-iron to avoid the dreaded halfway there shot. This shot is probably not in a mid-handicapper's arsenal, but can be learned. The mid-handicapper can also learn where to not hit the ball. On this hole, you cannot go over the back. The green is sloped back to front so insanely that the green is unplayable.
That looks nice. A little long. I have never seen a green like this before. It's just completely sloped back to front. There's not a single flat spot on it. Even though I'm that close to the hole, I've probably got to go outside the hole on the break. Taj just missed it a bit long, probably want to be a little short on this one if you're going to miss it. But you know, this is the thing, when you're trying to break 90, your distance control is tough.
No one can stop the ball from this position. Perhaps Tiger or Nicholson in their prime, but no one else. He will be playing his next from the front of the green, and that's a poorly designed green. While the green is unplayable, we can identify that we should always be short of the hole on a green that slopes so severely back to front. That could be one shot shaved immediately.
Oh man, great five. Yes, man, that is so beautiful. Spin back down. Spin back down. Oh. So Taj,
Yes.
what made you hit that great shot? I mean, what were you thinking? Because a lot of people will be so scared of the water. What did you think?
Because I know my range and feel confident and feel committed about the shot. Yeah.
It was a beautiful shot.
Thanks.
For a beautiful man. No, I think that's perfect. I think it's in. Check the caddy stressing. It was a great putt. Not bad, not bad. We'll take it. We'll take it, big boy. Okay, Taj, I've got a book here. And the book is telling me on this hole, if you hit a 200, you're hitting the widest part of the hole, like the widest area, and you're going to have a pitching to 9-iron in. If you want to hit a shorter club in, you can hit driver, but the driver brings the bunkers into play. Yeah. Okay, Taj is taking the hybrid, just to get it to a pitching wedge range, or 9-iron range. Beautiful shot, Taji. You are course manager 101, professor of course management. Got 8-iron here. Taji's got 146, beautiful open green. Taji, I want this at the just left of the pin. You see that thing coming into the bunker, the grass coming into the bunker, right on that thing. Oh my gosh, what a shot. It's in, it's in. Yes, birdie, baby. Come on, man. Beautiful. Eddie, no birdie, no tip.
I love to see a birdie from mid-handicapper players. You might make one birdie in a round and, oh man, it feels so good. The net result is a 1 to 2 shot reduction in score per 18 holes.
Okay, big boy. I like this one right in the middle of the middle bunker. And the best part about the middle bunker, you'll never reach it, so you can be confident with that line.
Please take note
What
of
a
how
shot.
cleaning up 3 putts and
Great
double
shot.
chips will bring scores down in buckets.
6 or 5? Which one would you prefer? If I gave you 8 out of 10 chances, which would you rather hit? Okay, hit the 5-iron. Beautiful. You've got 186 and a little 5-iron at the pin. No, that's good. Don't worry about that. And it bounced out. It bounced out. Beautiful. So we changed our plan because of the good drive there. We're going for it in 2 instead of laying it up to 100. That's just how it goes. You have to adapt.
But hitting greens inside pitching wedge range is equally critical for scoring. It is very possible to get into the hole in 3 shots with wedge in hand every time. It just takes practice. Let's keep a running count of how many shots can be shaved from wedge range into the cup.
Players, we're just going to take 2 putts on this green. I'm sorry to say. Okay, I reckon 220 is the widest part of the hole, but on top of that, 220 is also the place where you're going to stay short of those bunkers and you're going to leave a pitching wedge or 9-iron in. I think you can go up to 240. If you're happy with driver here, it's a great play because the driver will leave you a wedge. Yeah, that's the club. Beautiful shot. Wow, we set this up beautifully. 125. Up the hill, a nice pitching wedge.
We're not in search of zero defect. Perfectionism is the enemy of every golfer. Golf is a game of missing because we miss more than we make. But we can tidy our game up so easily. I think Taj has as much potential as B-Dog to be an 80 breaker. Both of them hit the ball so well. both do not have scores reflecting their true potential, Taj is a great golfer.
Hey. Problem with the driver today. That's why we're going with the driver, because he's hitting it so well. But don't take the weapon out your hand that's working. So I'm not going to confuse him with something else. He's going to keep hitting this driver and it's going to be beautiful. Where's your line, big boy? On that green roof. The green triangle on the top, the roof. Right on there. What a shot. Gee, man, you're hitting that thing like a beast. Taj is really having a bit of trouble with the wedge ranges. But at least he's still got another shot on here. We just need to get on in 3. He's hit that pretty firm onto the back of the green there. He's got a putt for the par. That's all we really need. That's all we really need. But we do want to start hitting the greens in wedge range. Oh man, what a player. What a player.
I agree that you
Beautiful
should get
shot.
the ball to as close to the green as you can, but
That's a great shot, big
only
boy.
if you do not have problems with partial wedge shots. And only if you know your distance control with your wedges. Otherwise, you're putting yourself in positions of low confidence, and golf is a game of confidence first and foremost. In the meantime, you can hit to your favorite distances and work on the partial shots on the range or short game facility. When your long game catches up to Taj, you'll be money, player.
Okay, come, we're doing another one for practice now. Taji, what was your line?
Right?
Where?
One ball.
It's way more. It's like up here, because it's so slow. As it dies, it's going to come into the side. So give me the same pace as the last one. Okay, that's a bit that's a bit firm, but that's the line. That's the line for that pace. So it's about matching the pace and the line. So give me the first pace here. Okay, now that pace is what she's talking about. No. It's too fast. So because your ball's going to finish here, so because you finish here, it's right edge. So try again, but now this time, make it stop at my foot. See, so that's it. It's all about matching the pace and the speed. Because she'll give you a line. She gave you a line. But to hit that line, this is the hard part for people to get, is they give us a line, but that line is so under-read that if you want to hit that line and hold it, you have to finish. You'll probably have to finish 6 to 7 foot past the hole. That's the pace to hit the pin. But your original pace is perfect if you go a cup and a half. Go fly. Taj is from down there. Across the green. Oh, very nice. It got the slope and rolled down. Beautiful. That's a great shot. That's a great shot. That is the best shot, bro. Distance 208 on the middle, 209 on the right, and 195 on the left. We can probably go a little left of those, and we want to carry minimum 145. So we got 50 yards of landing area, 60 yards of landing area. Okay, you want to go with something that's going to stop short of 210.
Oh, 210 when average.
Because those bunkers are in range. Nice shot. What a good shot, big boy. Be good to us. Be good to us. That's fine up there. Easy chip. Okay. Oh, look at that part. Good putt. Good putt. Well done, sir.
Hey Matt, for Taj, a couple of really good things. First and foremost, I'd say his tempo's pretty good. That helps him a lot. Second thing, his consistent ball flight where he hits a fade is easy to navigate away around a golf course because he predominantly hits it one way or he misses it one way. It's easier to plot your way around a golf course and stay away from trouble, try and place it in certain areas of the fairway, etc. Third thing I would probably say is because it doesn't look like he overpowers it, him being smooth and not overly long, he's never going to get into too much trouble. So it sort of comes back to point number 2 where he plot his way around a golf course. Apart from that, pretty easy fix if he wants to learn to draw it later, but yeah, that's what I'd say.
Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Look at this. I think it's going to go in.
No, it's not.
Now you see I have that putt now. Does your that's good. Wow. Yeah. 125 pitching wedge. I think it's
Taj needs
money.
a set of good
Money.
quality wedges.
Hey.
I would recommend the same brand for a pitching wedge, gap wedge, and sand wedge. I would recommend forged and not cast wedges. Having them fitted is a good idea, so he can ask them to fit him into 125 yards, 110 yards, and 95 yards. He can dial them in at the range or on the course. He can then leave himself the correct distance into the green that match that to the correct wedge. Picking the shot that will bring you the best result is a skill that takes you to the single-digit
Matt,
handicap.
can you comment on my swing? Like, what do I need to fix?
Nothing.
Really?
Nothing. Your swing is so good, bro. I don't know. You don't need to think anything. Perfect, baby. Oh man, I wish I can drive like you. Holy crap. Ui, bang.
Oh.
Nice shot. Good job, big boy. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh boy.
I would recommend Taj spend time on the practice green. He must read the putt like it's for $1 million and take his time. This is practice time. He should hit the putt on the line he chooses and watch the result and adapt. Just being aware of if you underread or overread putts is huge. Learning to match speed and line is a great skill for less 3 putts and can be done by yourself 2 hours a week on a putting green.
Nice shot, nice shot. Yeah, good distance.
In this situation, it's a putt every day of the week, and if you fluffed or are fearful of a short chip with your lobski, then a putt is your
Okay,
only
Taji.
option.
Take the putter and hit the putter.
The caddies give golfers the NPC 60 degree every time. Then when he hits it close with a putter after fluffing a chip, all they can say is too soft. Even ShotScope data will tell you that the lob wedge should be thrown in the trash. A big hurdle for Taj is the caddies. He relies on caddies for lines. Most caddies have no clue about reading greens besides knowing if it's left or right. Since they are not golfers, they do not understand matching line and pace. Your body knows that a line is too high or too low. Taj has a very natural, reliable driver. Many people desire this consistency. Where it comes apart is taking too many shots from inside wedge range. Out of 17 holes counted, he took 72 strokes from inside pitching wedge range for an average of 4.23 per attempt. We had 3 double chips, a few fluffs, 1 4-putt, and 6 3-putts. All are very avoidable. He holed out in 3 shots on 3 occasions. He took 63 shots over the 14 holes from inside pitching wedge range. If he can cut those bad holes down to only 4 shots, he would shave 7 shots from his score, bringing him down to an easy 86. If he 2-putts only 2 out of 3 remaining 3-putts on holes he took 4 shots, he reduces his score to an 84. Overall, if we took those same 17 attempts and he needs 3 shots to hole out 8 times and 4 shots 9 times, he is down to an 81. That's good golf.